Hey guys, Languagehacker here with a fun new deck to kind of show you as a guide. I've been doing mostly competitive decks, but there's not that many competitive decks and I'm running out of them, so we're going to start doing some fun decks too. This is CLICKBAIT Warlock. This is my sort of amalgamation of, it's kind of a mix of Control Warlock, and it has some zoo aspects to it, but it's not really aggressive. There's some kind of crazy stuff you can do, but most of the time it's mid-rangey, we'll call it. We still have Draxus, as most Control Warlocks do. We have the Soul Fragment package, Jailers, Soul Shears, School Spirits, Void Drinker, which isn't always run, but Void Drinker has been nice, and Sociologist, because Sociologist is insane. We have some healing in the deck with Mosher and the Soul Fragments. Technically, Alex and Draxus can heal as well. We have Raise Dead for some extra juice. We have Demonic Studies, which is good for a couple of reasons. It gives you some flexibility with your turns. You can maybe play a Mosher on turn 2, for example. You can discover Ticketus in some matchups. You can play Stealer of Souls earlier and get that going. And it gives you some extra value with Tamsin if you really want in slower matchups. Tour Guide gives us some flexibility with our hero power, lets us tap more often, similarly to how you would do that in Zoo, which means that the Flesh Giants we're running come down much quicker. You can also set this up as a precursor to Draxus. If you play this on turn 7 or 8 and then bank the 0 mana hero power, you can Draxus and immediately get a 6/6 Infernal. We still have some of the control tools that we normally see: Hysteria, Drain Soul, Soul Shear, School Spirits, and because of that I thought Tamsin, and the inclusion of Demonic Studies, Tamsin is pretty good because of that. And then the rest of the cards are just the Stealer of Souls, which is kind of the... I wouldn't call it a build around because this is still kind of just mid-range Control Warlock with worse control tools. This is much less control-y than the normal Control Warlock because you're lacking Nethers, you're lacking Cascading Disasters. And you could, if you want, test some of that removal yourself, but I opted to do something like this because it's a bit more mid-rangey. But Stealer of Souls gives you some very, very powerful turns early on. First of all, just even playing it as a 4-mana 2/6, it doesn't die that easily on board. If you're fighting for board with 1 drops, 2 drops from studies, 3 drops, sometimes this just sticks and you don't have to preemptively set it up and then hero power on the same turn. You can just play this as a 4-mana 2/6. But you do have the potential to Tour Guide and then coin a Stealer of Souls and tap, immediately getting the value payoff. You have Demonic Studies, which discounts the Stealer of Souls and letting you do that in 1 turn. Obviously, the big payoffs are getting Lord Draxus, Alex, or Sociologist very, very early. And even Flesh Giant, to some extent, is fine early as well. But these are the very big hitters. Everything else, you kind of just draw. You play it if it's good. Discounts your Flesh Giant with Stealer of Souls as well. So that's kind of a benefit from that. Yeah, the deck's just kind of fun. Queue it up. Try it out. It's kind of nice. It's not super powerful, but there's some cool, there's some kooky stuff you can do. If you get an early Draxus, turn 4 Draxus, turn 3 Draxus is the dream. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you get that. That's really fun. You have the Demonic Studies on 1, Tour Guide on 2, and then Stealer of Souls tap into Draxus on turn 3. Very spicy. Try it out. It's really fun. But again, not a competitive deck, but I enjoyed this. If you guys liked the deck, and even if you didn't like it, don't forget to comment and subscribe. And here's a couple of games for you guys to enjoy if you want to see some of how the deck plays. See you next time. I think I'm fine keeping these 2. I really want a 1-drop, but this is just like acceptable. I'm not going to toss a 3. This is a good one. And I think I'm happy keeping a... Ooh, okay. This looks like a very good game plan.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I might just Soul Shear that. Yeah. With that Og Merchant tempo, I don't think they have Octobot. Okay, well, fuck me. What do I know, I guess? Really don't know why you would just tempo with the Og Merchant there. It's tempo, but I don't think it's good though. 5 discounts? Technically the coin is discounted too, but less relevant. Top deck contact, let's go. Crick. Okay. Tempo Stealer of Souls? It's gonna die, but I don't think it's gonna do much this game anyways. Jesus Christ, can you calm down? No, they use most of the discounts at least, and brain. Oh my fucking god. Excellent draw. Pretty good outcome. Blasts over demonic. You could. I don't know though. That's probably just fair game. I think I just tempo one of these out. Not fair game. Counterspell perhaps. Ooh, does this stick? It might stick. Pog. Drinker? I think so. I think I still check this. Netherwind portal then. It's fine. Max tempo. Do I play this though? That's a good question. I just want a sociologist. I don't think I do. I think I'll tap. I could even argue. Okay, well. This is a little scary, but I have sociologist, so I'm actually not that scared. And we have this in play, and we get to 6/6. Pretty happy to see a stab there. Yeah, I actually think you don't want to kill that at this point because you're fine. Yeah. I mean, the game ends now. We played this and it's over. We don't get a 6/6, but like fine. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Oblivion! Cool.
What makes something real?
11, 17, 20. How much health are they at? Oh wow, I'm actually one off lethal? No, they're at 18. Okay. The broom! Spicy. Okay, okay. I do not want to face tank anything here. Just do this. Deeper than they seem. Turns out, turn 6 Draxus is pretty good. I am in misery. They have to chain a lot of good stuff here, and I don't think it's ever enough because I just have lethal with Alex through anything. Jandis into taunts would be the out, but they've already played Jandis. Oh yeah.
Care to make a wager, friend?
That's what I didn't show. I mean, they're just dead here. Even if I mean they don't know that because from their perspective they hit double prize yeah, it's still fine. Double prize plunder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now we're starting to reach a problem here. If they can clear both, we don't have lethal. Oh, they've used both steps and both plunder. No, it's fine, it's fine. I forgot about the soul fragments in their deck. Okay, we're fine. This was still close though. They actually could have survived here. I didn't realize that. Drawing both fragments. If they had drawn the plunger a bit faster and stepped that instead. Scary. Beautiful. Shaman. I mean, Seal of Souls is how I win the game. So I think I tossed this. I think I'm fine keeping this though. Like I might just play this on curve and not get the tap out of it. Spending mana seems to be pretty important. There's a chance I could out Lucky Soul. We'll see. Custodian. Okay. I think I want a Soul Shear. This is Doomhammer Shaman, we'd probably just lose. It's unfortunate. We need to find Void Drinker. Yeah, Void Drinker to survive. We still don't know if it's Doomhammer yet. It could still just be mid-range. I think it's Doomhammer now. I might coin out Stealer of Souls here. I think I still do. It's not easy for them to deal with this. Torrent works, but that's not really what they want to be doing. They don't want to spend 4 mana on Torrent. Okay. This sticks often. Tams? No. Zero. That's actually useful having the Tams in that sheep. This box. Alex, quite good. Now we do this. Now we do this. Ray's dead. Nothing's died yet. This goes face. Yeah, looks like Awakens. It's a little unfortunate. It's fine. They take a turn off from Doomhammer. The Alex still sticks. What deck right now is my most enjoyable decision? The double Doomhammer in hand. Drawing Fragment is very, very good. Spicy. Tamsin Studies? I don't think I need to spend the health on Tamsin right now. Nice, we have Drain Soul. I don't use that this turn. I don't have to tap. In fact, it's probably better not to. Probably better to be safe. Taunt? Which taunt? Could take the cheaper one. Ooh, I could have played second Raise Dead, but I don't think I need to. They did play a spell last turn, so they can Torrent and Doomhammer this turn, but it still doesn't deal with the Alex. They'd have to tank another 8. Oh, it's not Doomhammer. Interesting. Doomhammer doesn't run this. This is mid-range. It's just mid-range that... Okay, okay. That's better. So we can use our health more aggressively now. Let's check this box. I'm okay doing this. Spicy. Do I ship this? I don't need to. We'll save it. This showcases the power of Stealer of Souls. And they're dead. Not this turn, but as soon as we get to Alex, they're dead. I'll use Drain Soul here. I don't think they run healing, so this game's pretty over. Now, clearly this doesn't happen every game, but I'm hoping that the package is consistent enough that you can do this in some games. And even if you don't have the super big pop-off, it's still kind of okay. This is why I think you need a lower curve when you're running the Stealer of Soul stuff. It becomes way... We didn't even have Mosher this game. It becomes way too expensive to pay the health when you run too much late game. Alex is basically a 1 health 8/8, right? Because you just heal yourself. Jiraxis is fine because you get Jiraxis online. And then everything else is just acceptable mana cost for what you're getting. Nice. That was a cool game.